coming.
Secret start in your heart to slow. But if you don't wanna tell me now, I guess I'll never know. Losing almost all my energy. It's getting hard to talk to you, and I'm the only one who speaks. It's all the things you never show. There are the things I want to know.
Get on the street, we'll be celebrating now.
Secret
I
start
really do.
in your heart to slow. But if you don't wanna tell me now, I guess I'll never know.
Here we go. Toffee Bluecast. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Toffee Bluecast. You have with me Paul, and we have got other guests on, Jamie and Rob. We are doing a quiz, but we will start it paying our respect to the news that we've had, which is quite emotional, isn't it, Paul? We will do a little tribute to Bill Kenwright in our own little way on Toffee Bluecast. I feel we have to. Got to show the man respect. And we'll say our words. We'll get them on now. And we'll say our words and stuff. Because I generally feel like got to show the man some respect. So let's get everybody on. We've got 4 people on. Get in the comments as well. Say what you think and stuff. We'll read some comments out as well if you want to say any words on Bill Kenwright and stuff like that. But make sure it's respectful because that's the way we want to go. If you ain't got nothing good to say, then don't say it all on the channel. So generally, we want it respectful. Paul, would you want to jump in?
Yeah. Tough week and strange. It was just a strange feeling, really. We kind of found out rumours first, as you generally do, and then confirmed the news. And you know, there's lots of things that have been said about Bill over the last 2 years, really, and things that he might not have done, and people maybe not agreeing with things that he'd done business-wise. But I don't think anyone can deny that Everton was his first passion and how much he loved the club. And in the main, he's done as much as he could for it, and it's been a big part of his life, and he's been a big part of the club as well for many years. So even though there's been there's been disagreements and protests and everything else, I think proper Everton fans are just sort of pay their respects and say the right things and just respect things that he's done for the club in the past.
Well, that's the thing that I wanted to say as well, is that running a business and running a football club of 38,000 passionate, well, more than 38,000, that's how many's in the stadium and more, but all these passionate Everton fans running a business for all of us Everton fans, you're putting yourself in the firing line for a lot of criticism if you're going to be in 2 relegation battles. So anything that's been said to Bill Kenwright is towards the business side of how Everton's been run, and I feel the man was in too deep. And we often said on the channel, nothing is personal to Kenwright. We've all said stuff. Nothing is personal to Kenwright. It's all about our football club because we're passionate fans, and our football club was on its own, wanted 2 massive relegation battles, so nothing was personal to him. It wasn't direct to Kenwright. It was just how our club was getting run. That's how I feel. It was just about he needs to step away because the Premier League standard is that hard. These are proper businessmen, and it's a really hard business, the Premier League, to be in. And you needed proper people in there, I felt, and he just needed to pull away because your love for Everton can only go so far. And like you've just said, you can't deny how much he loved Everton. I've got a video to put up in a minute, and I will always, as I put my hand up, said stuff as everyone else has, but I've said stuff about how I want my football club to be ran and that I want these people in there. But it was never personal to him, never ever personal. But at the end of the day, I'm gutted. I am gutted. Honestly, it is really, really sad, and to see a lot of stuff that's you never realize someone's worth until they pass away. Sometimes, do you?
Yeah.
It's like me personally. Like when I've lost people in my life, you don't realize their worth until they're gone. You don't realize these little things that they've done and stuff like that. And a lot of stuff's coming out now where I'll tell a few stories. It's just come out that Ken Wright paid a woman, says I won't just give names because it's their stories, but it's just a woman said that she needed 50 grand for a kid's operation. She tried absolutely everything for a kid, real important operation, tried everything. As a last option, she tried Ken Wright, and Ken Wright rang her and he says, I'll have the 50 grand there tomorrow for your kid to survive, basically. And that's big. That's like, you live for these sort of moments, like to make a difference in the world, and you want to do what you can in the world to make your life a good and make a purpose in this world. And I just think that story is like, the man's got a heart, hasn't he? And the same with the Bradley thing that come out as well. Bradley's mum come out and she said Bradley, none of that would have happened with Everton, and Ken Wright looked after him so much and stuff like that. And there's been so many stories on Twitter that I've just been retweeting, because that's the only thing I want to think about is the good stories of this man, because I think he deserves that. And he generally, I just keep retweeting the good stuff, because that's how you want to remember someone. And it is sad news, honestly. I'm taking away how the football club was running. I'm just thinking about this man and his family. And my respect goes out to his family and stuff now, because it must just be so hard. I've been through it myself. And generally, I know how they'd be feeling. They've lost someone that's their life. So, yeah, that's my words on it. Jamie, I'll let you jump in. Rob, I'll let you jump in. We just got to address it on the channel. It's right to, and I think he deserves that. Go on, Jamie.
I pretty much want to mirror what I put on Twitter, to be fair. A lot of stuff I've seen has been quite respectful. There's obviously some things that I have seen that I'm not gonna give air to or name any names, but people know who they are, and I think it's a little bit distasteful. I personally, for many years, have questioned Ken Wright's ability as a chairman. Never as a person, never as a man, never as an Evertonian. It was always in the case of how decisions were made and how the business was run. I put a very simple tweet out, which got a lot of traction. Quite a few people that weren't even on my friends list on Twitter. I don't have a great huge following on Twitter as such, but it was just nice and simple. It was a sad day in the history that is Everton Football Club. He wasn't just our chairman. He was a husband, a father, a grandfather. And above all else, I think the first thing he'd ever named himself was an Evertonian. He's been the chairman for me since I've been alive that's had the longest tenure, and the chairman that I've known for the longest. Stabilised a lot within the club when he did take over. When you look at the accolades that the man does possess as a chairman, and the amount of top 8 finishes and qualification for Europe, it doesn't actually look that bad, to be fair. I think it's more of recent times where people have really questioned it. And when it comes to his health, I told my missus the news. Obviously, we all spoke about it before when the rumours were flying around. But I said to my missus, I said, Bill Kenwright's died. And it was literally, we were on the phone as Everton confirmed it in the club statement. And she went, well, aren't you happy because you didn't like him? And I was like, doesn't matter whether what I didn't like about him, whether it was the case that I didn't like even the football club. It's not something I'd ever wish personally on anybody or anybody else ever to suffer through health issues or die, as a matter of fact, of that. So I just want to personally pay my respects to him because he's the chairman that I've known the longest. Wasn't a great fan of policies and decisions he made over the last few years. However, he did a lot for this city as well. Obviously, you've just highlighted with a couple of stories, but his imprint will forever be on this city. And I put a tweet out of the words that he said at the 24th anniversary of the Hillsborough disaster at Anfield. And you can't tell me that there was a bigger Evertonian than Bill Kenwright. And I want to say thank you as well to Liverpool Football Club for the tribute that they put on before their game against Toulouse to favour Bill Kenwright. They didn't need to do that, but it shows the respect that man gets throughout the footballing community. So rest in peace, Chairman.
Go on, Rob, I'll jump it onto you.
Yeah, it's it's a funny one, you know. I feel I feel a bit strange about it, to be honest. I wasn't sure I'd feel as conflicted as I do about it because, at the end of the day, he was a 78-year-old man and, not in the best of health. But it is sad. He's been the chairman for pretty much all of my life. And it is sad. He has a partner and children, and it's funny. There's a bit of regret in it that I hear all these wonderful things said about him. Like my wife was on the way home earlier tonight in a taxi, and she said they were talking about him on the radio. This is in Ireland on the radio, just because of his contributions to the theatre world and stuff like that. And I was reading an article today where Ian McKellen was talking about him. Like Ian McKellen, that's Gandalf. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Chatting, and all these people have had all these amazing things to say, and it's a little bit sad that the people with maybe the not best things to say are the Everton fans, and that's because, in my opinion, he just held on a little bit too long. And I kind of said this, had he had walked away in 2015 or 2016, I don't think there'd be any issues whatsoever with naming sections of stadiums or stands or some sort of recognition to what he's been to the club. And there's a little bit of regret there and a little bit of sadness that he held on a little bit too long. And all the thing, I think he tried to make Everton move stadium 3 times. There's a little bit of sadness to me that he'll never see them play in Bramley Moorcock. A little bit of sadness to me that his last game at Goodison was just such a terrible atmosphere, and I just think a lot of regret. I wish it didn't end the way it did, but that's life, and we have to move on. And I always, people always joke when they say good times, but when I was a kid, I was very proud of that Everton team. We didn't have the money a lot of other clubs had, but we gave it to everybody. We never rolled over. We gave it to everybody, and I've heard some stories. He was the chairman who, he didn't have a lot to give you, but what he did have to give you, he gave to you. And between him and Moyes as a team, they were almost a perfect partnership. And I almost feel like football kind of outgrew Bill Kenwright a little bit once you start dealing with all these multinational, look at Newcastle with a country around them. But I do believe he did his best for us. And I just wish he'd have maybe walked a couple of years earlier and there wouldn't have been this nastiness that there has been. But, I'm not really sure what more to say other than I do feel sad about it. And, respect to the man for what he did and rest in peace.
No, I think you've said it bang on there. You worded it better than what most of us have there. You're bang on, and on what you said about the Moyes era and stuff like that. I do believe you said it perfect. It clicked on my head there because I think football changed after that. I think after that Moyes era, when we used to get Europa League, it wasn't about money, but now it's business and money, and you outgrew Kenwright exactly how you said, and that's probably the time that you should have pulled away. It is sad that someone didn't pull him away, in my opinion, because I feel whilst we was going through 2 relegation battles and our club was in such a bad state, for him to try and save it was impossible, and he should have just pulled away there. In that health, he should have, for me. And I would never, and this is one thing I'll say, is don't mix the two things. Don't think Evertonians, because we sided up for a club and hated, we was in 2 relegation battles, that we was bad to Kenwright. No, we was that towards our club, how it was getting run. It wasn't towards Kenwright. Whoever was there running the club like that, it would have been to them. Whoever was in that position of chairman, if they run our football club like that, it would have been to them. It was towards that position, how they run the club, not to him personally. That's my opinion. It is sad news. I have got a banner that I'm going to put up now with a bit of music. It's kind of like a minute respect on the channel. I'm proud of our fans. I am proud because it's been very respectful on my Twitter. It's been very, very respectful. You've got 1 or 2 things from some idiots, journalists, I'm surprised, to be fair, that have tried to go at Everton fans about it and not make it about Kenwright, which it should be. It should just be words about him. Not showing him the respect that I would like them to. That's in my opinion. But I am proud of our fans, the way we've gone about things. I did drop a tweet saying I'd do a GoFundMe for Ken Wright for at home to put some flowers on his seat and get a banner for him just to say thoughts are with your family, basically. It's not hypocritical, which some few people said, in my opinion. I just think it's showing someone respect when they pass away. You've got to rise above things sometimes. And I personally, in my heart, feel he deserves that. I've said stuff about how he's ran the club, but the man's passed away and I feel gutted that he has. So that's how I feel. And I always go with how I feel. And I'm an honest person and I feel gutted that it's happened. And I feel if I feel that I want to show the man respect, then I'm going to do that. It doesn't matter what I've said beforehand. You still go with how you feel at the end of it. And I think the man deserves respect. I'm hoping, I don't know what you lot think. I said set up a GoFundMe and 700 people liked it and said to do it. I was going to set it up, but I don't want to be in charge of one because a lot of people think you scam money on the GoFundMes. I didn't want that sort of responsibility. But I'm hoping Everton Football Club rise to the occasion. I've seen what, like you said, Liverpool have done tonight. I don't like Liverpool, but I like what they've done tonight. They've done themselves proud because the song that they did off the third song linked to Ken Wright and the respect that they've shown him on Twitter as well has been fantastic. And I think we need to do the exact same if other clubs can do that. And like I say, I would set up the GoFundMe, but I do hope that Everton can come together with the fans and make that home game something special, because the response that I did get when I said we should show him respect and we should put someone on his seat, a lot of the response was positive that they do want to do that. That was like 700 people saying that they agree. So I think Everton fans, when we need to do something right, we always do it right. We always do. We always rise above things and we show ourselves well in the end. And I do just generally believe that we could just give him a good send-off as fans, just a respectful send-off because he deserves that. I'm going to play the song now and then we've got the questionnaire after to lift things and change your mind on Everton. But I'm sure Bill Kenwright would have wanted us to do an Everton questionnaire because he's full of Everton stories and he never stops talking about Everton. So I'm sure he probably would have wanted to have freaking participated in this questionnaire because I'm sure Paul's done a cracking one here. And so we will do a questionnaire after just to take a mind on different things because we have got other things that have popped up to stress us out as always. But yeah, I'll pop this on now and with a bit of music. It's like a minute silence on the channel. We try and do things properly on Toffee Bluecast. Here we go. Rest in peace, Bill Kenwright. That made me really sad. That did choke me up a little bit. Oh my days. Yeah, a little tribute video I did for him then. That was deep, that was, wasn't it? Oh, didn't expect that. Right, I did expect that, but I didn't. Nice tribute that from Toffee Bluecast that we put together. Ken Wright. Some nice pictures. I feel some nice pictures need to go up. And I feel we need to show him some respect now. I really do. The man's passed away. Thoughts are with his family and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm gutted with that. That's what I probably shouldn't have put a video up. 'Cause choked me up a little bit. That did.
Tough week. You know, it's been a tough week, and we could do with a little bit of fun, just cheer ourselves up, shall we?
Well, it's about to
Yeah,
get a bit
well, we'll
tougher
move on.
because
Like I say,
Dan
on,
is
Rob.
going to finish bottom of this quiz, so it's going to get a lot worse for you, Dan.
Oh yeah, I know. I do care. I won't do
You know what?
camera right now. Oh, bloody.
I wouldn't bet against that, to be honest with you.
All right, here we go then. So
Here we
we have got Paul hosting this because he's just took over me. He's 20 times better than me on this. Paul is hosting it. We'll lift the spirits because Ken Wright will want us sad. So let's just lift the spirits and talk about Everton like he does 24/7, and still we'll be thinking about them now. So let's get on with this quiz for people.
He'd be really good at this. You guys go off the comments so you don't go cheating on me.
All right.
And we'll give it.
I wouldn't cheat anyway, and you'll know that when I do it.
Give it a go. We'll see what happens here.
Right,
I'm gonna need Dan. I'm gonna need to move where you guys are gonna go. Gonna move you up the side, so to speak.
Do you know how to do that? Yeah.
Nope.
You want to move me across?
Is it that one? Nope, not that one. I think.
Put me wherever you want. Keep me honest to yourself.
Come on. Yay. Yeah, you stop being dirty, you.
There we go.
Yeah, so play along in the comments. This is the birthday game, something me and the family have done for years. We used to get the names out of the paper, and then we play the birthday game. The idea of the birthday game is that you just guess how old these people are, simple as, and however far away you are from their actual age, that's your score. Okay, that's your score. If you get it spot on, you get 5 points off your score, and the lowest score wins. All right. So I suppose it's a bit like playing golf. First one, you see how close you can get, and that's your score. Lowest score wins, and if you get the age spot on, it's 5 off your score, and there's 10 birthdays to guess.
Your people score, Paul.
Don't worry, Dan's not keeping score. I will keep score.
I was going to say, I'm just one Dan keeping the score.
I wouldn't put that on him, to be honest with you. I wouldn't put it on him.
No, don't get me keeping the scores. And one thing I will say is like always forget to say at the start, like and subscribe. And if you do, you're not going to be as bad as me. You're going to be miles better. If you do want to play along in the comments. We can't see your comments, and Paul will drop your comments on the screen if your answers. Stay with us all the way through play because people have said they've loved the games. So play. If you just want to do something Everton tonight, Toffee Bluecast is the thing. Play along. Here we go.
So right here we go. Then number 1 is the gaffer. So, how old is Sean Dyche?
Right, so do we all go here? Or?
So, what I'll do is I'll start as Dan's up there.
Okay.
Dan will go first, and then Rob, and then Jamie, and then the next one we do, Rob will go first, then Jamie, then Dan, and do it like that. Okay?
Okay. Yeah.
By the way, you can choose the same answer as someone else. That's not a problem.
Yeah. Okay.
But obviously you want to try and get it spot on, so don't listen to Dan.
Hey, get up you, sharp. Right, let's. Sean Dyche. I'm going to be so bad on this, but if I beat you, you lot should be humiliated because you know I'm bad. Right, I think Sean Dyche. He played with Young. He played with Kale. Kale's 40. Kale's about 40 now, isn't he? No, is he not?
Yeah,
I'm going to go for 48.
48 for Dan. Rob?
I think I know this one.
Oh,
I'm going to say Sean Dyche is 52.
Rob's going 52. Jamie?
That was going to be my original answer, but I'll go with 53.
Oh, go for it.
No. I'll keep it competitive. I'll go 53.
Okay. So 48, 52, 53. The Blues went for 48. Emma went for
Wee, me and the
51.
Blues connect.
And Sean Deitch is 52.
Oh,
So
it wasn't that far away.
Dan, you were 4 away.
Yeah.
Jamie 1 away. And Rob starts on -5.
Bang on. Perfect.
That's the first.
Come
Carlo.
on. Oh my word!
God,
Carlo,
glad you got
Carlo,
first.
Carlo. Oh, you remember when he was
This is
manager?
difficult because he's been around since I was a kid. I feel, oh God. Who's first?
You.
Oh,
Me, thank God.
he's got to be near retirement. I mean, I don't know what retirement is in England, but in Ireland it's 65, so I'm going to say 65.
Roy Hodgson's about 105 and he's not retired yet either.
That's very true. Yeah, I'll go
So
65.
65 for Rob. Jamie?
67.
57, you say?
67.
67, sorry, 67. Dan the man?
I'm gonna go for six. I'm gonna go for 69 because it's a good number.
69.
No, do you know what? I generally think it might be higher than what you lot are saying, so I'm gonna go 69. Could be
Well,
like 70 something.
Emma's on the same page as you,
All
Dan.
right.
She said 69.
Dirty marks.
It's a popular number. What can I say?
Well, yeah. Blues is saying 71. And Jamie's mate, Lloyd Roberts, is 63. Okay. Carlo is 64.
Ooh, fucking hell.
So, Rob, you are 1 away. So you're on -4.
Okay, close.
And
I'm wrong.
Jamie
again.
was
I'm
3
doing
away.
bad. Why am I higher?
And Dan 5 away. Good start.
Cheers, mate. I think he's actually 54, but that 10 years is for managing Everton.
Yeah.
Right.
Didn't look bad for 64, like, you know.
No, but I generally thought he's older than that. Not to be rude or anything, but some of his
That's
football
lit.
pictures are black and white.
Yeah, it's
Never
living on
mind.
the continent, that. That's what that is.
Stallion.
So, James Vaughan is our youngest Premier League goal scorer. But how old is he now?
This one should be easy. Boys.
Jamie, it's you.
I'm going to say 35.
35.
Mm-hmm.
35 for Jamie. Dan?
$37. I'm 34. I'd say he's 37.
37 for Dan.
I've got to bring this back somehow, but it's hard to bring it back this game.
Well, no, if you get it spot on. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
5 off.
But these are close all the time, so it's going to be hard for me to pick numbers upon them.
Oh, not all of them. Oh, you wait.
Right. I need that.
Rob?
Yeah, I think this one is one of the easier ones we're going to get on. We know he was 16 when he scored. We know what year he scored. I think Jamie's absolutely spot on. I think he's 35.
35. Oh, here we go.
Don't come in some serious trouble here.
Lloyd said 36. Emma
thought I'd
said
give a good answer.
31. And Blues has gone 37. And
Jesus,
it was a good goal, actually. Do you remember the goal at Gladys Street End, Palace?
Yeah, against Palace. Yeah, Kevin Kilban. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? If he wasn't injury prone, he would have been a fantastic player with his speed. He's just injury prone.
Oh, no. Do you remember that mad injury he got where he cut his foot away Bolt? Awful, that was, yeah. But anyway, he's 35 years old.
Yeah.
So -5 for Rob, -5 for Jamie.
Wow.
for
It ain't over till it's over. I hadn't hit a bell.
Rocky Balboa.
Yeah, you know, Stalin.
So at the moment, Rob's on -9, Jamie's on -1, and Dan's on 11.
Is -9
So-
good? I assume.
That's really good. You're like 9 under.
I don't play golf. I don't know what that means.
You're more Rory McIlroy than I don't know. Jimmy,
I like Tommy
Talbot.
Fleetwood. Is Tommy Fleetwood good? I like him. He's a blue, isn't
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, I
He
like
is a
him.
blue.
Yeah.
Right. So next one, number 4.
Oh,
This is
God.
actually
Oh my God.
this is
He
the
was
oldest
70
guy.
when he played for Everton.
This is the oldest guy to have played for Everton.
Yeah, that's right. He was 40 or something when he played for us. Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
We're back to Dan.
Is it me? Yeah, of course it's me when I ain't got a clue who he bloody is. Of course it bloody is. Of course it is. Well, I told you I'm rubbish.
Mate, hard man.
Oh,
That's
very.
tough.
He looks a bit
Very
like Dunk,
tough.
doesn't he?
That's very
We had
tough.
we had a stage, didn't we, where we had the likes of Watson, Davy Weir, Goff,
Alan Stubbs,
Craig Short, Stubbsy, yeah, as
Paul
well.
Gascoigne, David Ginola. Jesus Christ. Dark
Oh,
days.
the old one-to-one shirts. Love it. Brilliant.
Oh, God.
I'm going to go for 60.
60. Dan goes the old Tuxo. Rob?
Are you like going, oh, sighing because I've given a good answer or a crap
No,
answer?
I don't have a clue, and I was going to say 60, but I don't want to copy you, so I'm going to say 61.
You know I'm going to be wrong.
I'll say 61, but I feel like, I mean, if he played for us, he was at least 4. He could be older, you know.
Done well there, though, to go for something that you've been similar to
61?
there, if you know
You
more than
sticking
me.
with your
Yeah.
61?
We'll go with 61, but I feel like he could be 60, though. 61.
61. Mr. Jamie?
I think 64.
64.
Yeah, I think he could be around 65.
There, dudes.
gosh.
I started that well, didn't I?
He did,
Yeah,
he
it's
did
not a
very
bad
well.
shout, that.
You stole
proud of
my
myself.
answer, Dan. Stole my answer.
Oh, thank you.
He was actually 37 when he
I thought
played
was
when he
40.
played for us.
Okay. Okay.
The Blues has gone 67. Emma says I'm getting beat by Dan. What's going on?
Same answer. That's what's going on.
Lloyd says 71. Emma's gone for 57. To be fair, actually Lloyd's changed to 61. So
Play along. It's
Play
cracking.
along.
This is.
join in, everybody. Richard Goff is 61 years old.
No way, man. The only reason you got that right is because you didn't want to copy me, you cheat.
Oh,
No
that's
way.
hilarious. That is.
Thanks, Dan.
This guy's
fair play.
running away. He's going to be like a minus 600 the way he's going.
Oh,
He's
that
on
was all Dan.
-14 now.
That was
I'll
all
tell you
Dan.
what.
I literally copied my.
Mate, you're literally getting hole in ones here, and I'm getting frigging. I'm in the trees
Oh,
trying to
that's
go
ruthless.
for frigging. I'm hitting
That's
trees,
real.
mate, and you're going for hole in ones. This is crazy.
Right. Oh, that's
Oh
funny.
dear. It's funny how it works. It's funny how it works.
Go on. Right, let's
Number
do this.
5. Here we go. Spectacular. It is Jose
Oh,
Baxter. This is actually the youngest player to play for us.
Yeah, he's got to be
And
younger
yeah.
than James Vaughan. He has to be younger than James Vaughan. So, what did we say? Vaughan was 35.
You did?
33. 33.
33.
Yeah.
Proper Irish number, that. I love
Yes, two trees, a small forest.
it. Jamie?
I'm going 32.
32.
I was going to say 32 as well. I just generally, that's what I think. 32.
Don't do any worse, Dan. Come with me. Come with me.
Nah, I want to try and do different answers so I can catch you lot up. But I generally did think with him saying that answer.
Well,
I thought the same. So.
Go for a different answer.
It could be further away.
No, because we answered that Vaughan one, and I believe in the Vaughan thing he's just said. So I'm going to stick with what I said. I'll stick with what I said.
Are you sure, Dan? 32.
Is he making me think I should change it now? So you just. So one answer is what? What was the first answer?
33, 30.
Rob said 33. Jamie said 32.
I think 36.
Yeah, he's not older than James Vaughan. No way.
I know, but I've got to try something. I hope you're wrong on this part.
No, he's definitely.
Paul's
Look at the
got me
kit.
to-
Look at the kit, Dan. The
36.
kit he's wearing. That's a 2010 kit.
What's
So-
Dan get it wrong? More like,
Maybe he left Everton and he changed his ID to make himself 36. I need something here.
He went
Lloyd
to prison
said-
at one stage, I think, didn't he?
He did. I
There you
think,
go.
yeah.
There you go. He come back out with the age of 36. There you
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
Lloyd
I
said
need this.
32. Emma went 34. The Blues went 33.
Go on, the
don't-
Blues. Well done, the
Dan,
Blues.
Dan, don't say I didn't try. Is 31.
Ah, no.
Oh, you sent me the wrong direction, didn't
He's
you?
younger than I thought
sent
he
you
was.
the right direction. I 33, 32. Come on, it's right.
Yeah, Dan. You
I
have to go
know.
lower.
I know. But I just thought, do you know what? I just thought it was one of those mind games, wasn't it? I just thought go high.
How?
Do what you lot
How
didn't
is he
think.
only 31? Jeez, I didn't
Yeah,
think he was that
31.
young.
Yeah.
Well, it's 36 in my head, so 31. That's how. Right.
Fair play.
Play along,
Fair play.
people. Play along. You can join in halfway through. Play along.
Well done, everybody. Where are
What was
we?
the answers then? Did anyone give a 36 like me?
Nice one. What were you? 3, then 2, then 3. No, so you're all like a couple away or something like that. So
Yeah.
Dan's on 17, Rob's on -12, Jamie's on 3. Really spread out. Yeah, thanks, Blues. I thought I did. I tried to dodge you down 1.
I didn't
Went
get
up
it.
5.
Do you know what? I didn't get it. I really didn't get it.
double down.
Never mind.
Brilliant.
Here we go.
Brilliant.
Here we go.
Brilliant.
Big
Oh,
Nev.
that's a good one. That's a good one.
Big Nev.
For you, not for me.
James.
That's a good one. I met him a couple of years ago, but I don't know how old he is.
What was he like?
Quiet, very quiet. Not what
Mm.
you'd think a guy who was probably the greatest goalkeeper ever to lived would be like. Just a normal bloke. Doesn't drink. He was in a pub, but I bought his book. I don't know if anybody's ever read his book. Brilliant read. He signed it for me, so yeah, great night.
Good, that. Good. What are we thinking, Jamie?
62.
62. Dan?
Oh, it's me now, isn't it? 58.
58.
Yeah.
Rob?
67.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm always miles away, ain't I?
Well, I'm
Right,
just
come
thinking
on.
he played in
I don't know
the
yet.
80s. 45
Well, I can tell
years
by
ago.
these two probably know him more than me. That go miles away from my answer. Right. Let's do this. I'll bring it back.
It's like torture for Dan, this. Blues said 67. So
Well done, the Blues.
you
Well
never
done.
know. Lloyd
Wow.
said 66. Emma went 64. Mrs. M's in. I like Mrs. M. She's 65. Well, she's not 65. But
Oh, wait. Neither are you, Paul.
Big Nev, I know, yeah. Big Nev is 65.
Ah,
Mrs. M.
well done. Well done.
Didn't that reflect, didn't he?
Ouch. 7 more, that is.
What's the scores then? What am I working with here?
You're on 24.
I'm on 24.
And
And what's Rob on that's winning?
Rob's on -10. And where are we? 3 there. Jamie's on 6. You couldn't be
So I
more
need to-
spread
I've
out.
got about
You
30
couldn't be
something
more
years to
spread
fall
out
back
here.
on her.
Oh, God.
I'm happy where I am. It's a respectable level.
You should have me. I'm coming after you. Coming after you, mate.
Number 7.
Oh,
Legend that is Jimmy Martin, bless him. I actually saw him once at what's that place called near Blackpool? Can't remember. It's like a
Blackpool Tower?
village. No, a village is
What's
like
that?
it's like a holiday park. I saw him walking a dog or something. But look at him there on the left. That's when he first joined. There he is on the right, bless him, when he's
Whatever he
retired.
does.
Top man. So where are we? Dan and then Jamie. Dan, it's you again, isn't it? No, it's not.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
think
it is.
Jamie is.
Dan first, I do.
Dan the man. How old's Jimmy Martin?
I feel like I'm getting the odd questions here when I'm first up every time.
Yeah. You could be right though. It doesn't matter what anyone else says. You could get all the right answers.
I'm hoping these lot have a big kerfuffle and I'll pull this back. But he's just left, hasn't he? Bless him.
Yeah.
Everyone loves him. He's just left. Did that interview. He went to school with my uncle. What year? How was my uncle?
Oh, Dan, I
Wanna get him on the block?
Oh, no, he didn't go to school with my uncle. Imagine if he did, that'd be well. I wouldn't know the age of my uncle if he did. Right, I'm going to go for he's late and he stayed on at Everton when he probably should have retired and he's gone past 65. I'd say he's 71. This could be like a really rude thing for me to say. I'm going to go 71.
And here's Jimmy to tell you his age, and he's really offended by Dan.
Imagine
Rob.
if I meet Corey and he's there and he slaps me after saying that. Right, 71.
Go on, Rob.
He's old, isn't he? Jesus Christ, he's old.
It's nice.
I mean, look,
He could be listening. He could be listening on the channel.
He's old. He's old now, Jimmy. 74.
74. And Jamie?
67.
67. A few guesses on here, to be fair. Everyone had
90.
Oh, no, there we were. Yeah, we had. I'll show you one in a second. Emma said 72. Blues has gone 74. Mrs. Emma's gone 78.
I think the Blues is copying my answers, you know. The Blues, I'm watching you. Copy the last 3.
I don't think Dan needs to worry about offending Jimmy because Lloyd has said 90.
Oh,
Well, I did well because I gave my answer and you lot have said similar answers to me. So once again, I've stepped up when I needed to.
There you go, you see. Yeah, Blues is on tier, I think, Rob. So Jimmy, bless him, is 74 years old. He's done it again. He's done it again.
Oh my god.
The Blues is quite. You know what? The Blues is quite clever. So if he's saying the same thing, and I presume, like I say, the people playing in the comments, this is just to keep you entertained. So I presume you're not cheating. So generally,
well done, the
Blues,
Blues.
well done, the Blues, mate.
That's unbelievable.
To be fair.
I thought I was going to get that. I really thought I was going to get that right, even though I just completely guessed. I don't know why I thought I was going to get it, but I did. Right.
I think there's only one place this claret jug is going. I think, to be honest.
Unbelievable! I cannot believe that. I thought he might be older. I thought he might be older.
I actually think he's got a birthday coming up. I think his birthday is later on in November. So
do you know what it was? Right, it was that when did he leave? He celebrated his 70th birthday.
Recent, yeah. Well, obviously 4 years ago. Yeah,
it was in the last 5 years. So I thought he might be 75.
You don't get bonus points for that.
He's obviously turning 75 this year.
Yeah, there you go.
Wow.
Good on you, Jimmy. Well done, mate.
He goes to me, oh, I'm going to be crap as you on this, and you're running away with it. You're like, what are the scores now at the minute?
So
I'm asking because I want to catch up.
In reverse order, Dan's on 27, Jamie's on 13, and Rob's on minus 15.
Oh God.
I can catch Jamie. I reckon. 27-15. I can catch him. I'm going to catch him. I'm going to have
The
him.
Blues is winning. I love to see his score.
Oh, let's do
So,
this. I'm ready now. I'm going to focus now. Seriously, let me just think properly. I'm going to really focus it.
I
You've
liked
had some years on the planet.
I liked Don Hutchinson when he played for us, to be honest, and I do follow him on Twitter. He seems like a decent chap anyway. So Don Hutchinson, yeah, we're on to.
Doesn't he play golf?
I don't,
think he does.
I don't know, mate. To be honest,
He won't be proud of my goal score.
It's Rob to go first.
Yeah, I've got no idea about this one. Again, he
Wait.
played for us 97, 98, 99, 2023. He's 50.
50. Rob's gone the old 5-0. Jamie?
48.
48. Dan the man. This is where the comeback happens.
50.
55.
55. So
I'm going for it here. I'm really going for it here. I'm gonna have this here. I'm gonna pick a few up.
Lloyd has said 50.
Younger than Carlo Ancelotti is what you're telling me.
I'm pulling this back. Don't worry.
Emma said 53. Blues has gone 47, and Mrs. M doesn't know. She said 43.
He's a bit young there, Mrs. M. Now, he
That's
played
young-
for us
that's
25
younger than
years
me.
ago.
Yeah, that's younger than me. You know, wouldn't mind being
No one's got my
43
age then. No.
myself.
I'm fucking younger than you. You don't look it. You know. Stand over there.
Yeah, Benjamin Button, mate. Tell you. Don Hutchinson is 52 years old. No one said 52 apart from Lloyd.
Oh, well done,
I
Lloyd.
wasn't. Do you know what? I wasn't far though. You know, I went higher and I wasn't far.
You weren't far away, Dan. No, you were
No,
only.
I could have
you
done
were
a few
only
points
3.
there.
You're only 3 away.
I was right to the higher, but I went over the top.
2 away for Rob. And where are we? 4 away for Jamie.
Hey, I beat you then, Jamie. I gained one on you, son.
Well, you gained one.
I know I need more, but if I would have just gone a bit lower, I could have got a couple more. I'm on it now. I'm on it.
Yeah, you know, over till it's over, apparently.
No, I'm never telling you, mate. We never back down. 2 relegation battles stayed up. Come on, let's do this.
I hope you. The last 2 are fun ones. They're not players, but they've played an important role. They've played an important role in recent seasons. Some may have even given man of the match. But your next one.
Oh God. Oh, Jesus Christ.
So, Lewis, bless him. I mean, that was some night. That was.
Yeah, he's not all there. Then the head out loses. He got love.
That was some night. I mean,
that's because he's got a neck tie around his neck. That's why he's not all there in the head. He's lost his head there. I don't know. He died doing that. What the heck?
He's a Newcastle fan as well. Is that right? He wasn't even an Everton fan.
I don't know. I don't think he was. He distinguishing between anything.
He got caught, didn't he, a year ago, gluing himself to a fucking Van Gogh in the tape. So
he's protesting oil prices or something, was he?
Yeah, they're all in the streets now. Even if he was an Everton fan, after those blunt cutters that Everton guy got out, he probably changed to Newcastle after. He probably supported Everton, but after him chucking those cutters on him, he changed his team.
There were two heroes, weren't there? There was the guy who ran to get the cutters. I mean, he proper, sprinted as fast as he could anyway. And then when he got there and gave it to the other guy, he was doing all that jazz. That's brilliant. That is.
Yeah, he's not well, this lad, as he got love him.
But how old is he?
Oh, God.
How old is he? It's Jamie.
I'm going to go with 24.
I could pull back here, couldn't I?
Not really, mate. He's not that old.
I don't know. I could pull back here. I mean, like I said, I know a bit of information on him, so I could pull back on it.
Sorry, Jimmy Savile. Fuck me.
Well, you know me, I hang around with the nutters. Me and him
Okay.
used to be football hooligans. Right.
I've just seen an arse fly off Paul Street.
I've got to get this. Is it me now? It's me now, isn't it?
It's you, yeah. What are you doing? Get away.
Glory back.
He's not that young. I hate that. Come on.
Go on, 56. Go on.
Yeah.
He's not that young though, is he? I mean, a lot of these protesters, they're acting about 12, but they're nothing against the courts, because I'm not even going to go into that, but just generally a better way of going about things than strangling yourself on a post, in my opinion, although it made us come back in that Newcastle game. I'm going to go for him. He's definitely at puberty, and you can tell by his head, do you know what I mean? He's got to be about... He's got to be about... Oh, I'm proper looking at features here.
I'm trying to move it.
Oh. It's got to be 27 in my opinion. 27 I'm going for. 27. Yeah, I'm going for 27.
I hope to God you're right, lad.
I don't think I will be, but I'm just trying to just be myself and take risks to get myself back in the game at 27.
The amount of time you waited for your answer, mate, you could have turned 27 in that time.
Well, you know, when you're at the bottom and you're doing so bad as me, you've got to kind of try something different. Delay was my answer then. Right. 27.
Go on, Robert. Go on, Rob.
Right. I don't know, but what I do remember about this game is, I don't know if anybody knows this, it took place on St. Patrick's Day, this match. And I'll tell you how I know that, because in Ireland, St. Patrick's Day is actually quite a big occasion. So I remember this game very, very well. And I had drank quite a lot of Guinness that night. But that doesn't help me here whatsoever. I just thought I'd just mention that.
I was going to get your story that you got and Googled him.
It was definitely March 17th. But this lad, I mean, I just going to say 21. He's 21. I don't know. Gee, I have no idea.
21.
Yeah.
21.
Oh, I could pull back here. I could pull back. Be 27.
So, where are we? So, Lloyd said 27.
Oh, please
Lloyd,
don't.
he's been wrong most of it. So that doesn't give me
He got the last one right, though, didn't he?
Oh, did he? Yeah.
He got one, I think.
Oh, yeah, he did, yeah.
Lou said 24. Emma said 21, never been kissed. Mrs. M said either 19 or 29.
29. Oh, you're going to get it right if you do that, ain't you?
Yeah, Mr. Beaver with the old couple. Honest to God. So funny, that. So funny. He is, bless him, Louis. He's 22.
Oh, shit off.
Only one away, Rob, again.
Oh,
blimey.
Oh, God.
Crackers.
Yeah, well, I've gone miles away now. My comeback was on there.
Is he's 22 now, or he was 22 when that happened?
No, he's 21. 21 when it happened. He's 22 now, anyway. He's 22 now.
Jesus, why are you doing a 21 tying yourself to goalpost, man? Come on. Like...
I thought he was doing it at 27.
Here we go. Next
I
one,
thought I was
anyway.
going to bring that back. Here we go.
Dun, dun, dun. Dan's favourite.
I should know.
I'm going to get... Do you know what? This is...
I
I feel like I'm the worst lover in the world right now. I don't know it. And I love him. And I watch him every day and I don't know his age.
That was so funny.
Who's first?
That whole situation. It's you, Dan, I think. Yeah.
Oh.
Your hero.
Do you know what? I don't care if I come last, but I would like to have got this question right.
Dun, 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 dun.
That's helping me. It's motivating me to get the answer right. Sylvester Stallone, I'd say he is. Do you know what? I don't pay attention. I don't pay attention to his age because I hate that he's getting older. When now I look at him when he's getting older, it makes me feel really sad and makes me feel old because I just like to watch what he was when he's young.
You should watch him in the torso, mate. He's amazing in that.
60.
You don't see him at 66.
Yes, 66.
66.
I know there was that woman in Big Brother that went out of him. I remember that. It's not that it's linked to anything. That's one of your stories. That is about St. Patrick's Day. But I just remember in Big Brother slating Rocky and all that and trying to put him down. I was like, don't put Rocky down.
Well, his mum was in it. You know.
Yeah,
His mum went into the house.
Jackie Stallone.
Jackie Stallone went in the house, and his ex-missus, who's in Rocky IV, Bridget Nielsen.
Yeah.
She was in it as well.
She had some lips on her.
I just got it. He didn't go in.
Plastic surgery, that was, wasn't it? Yeah, I wanted him to go in, defend himself. 66 open, right? I'm thinking it could be 70 something now.
I'm ready for another one of Rob's stories here.
Go on.
I think I know this, and if I don't know it, I'm very close to it. And I'll tell you why I think I know it. Because now I'm either going to be bang on or I'm going to be a year off because I can't remember what year Creed 3 was released, whether it was 2022 or 2023. But I was very annoyed during the making of Creed 3, if anybody's seen it, that it's the only Rocky movie that Sylvester Stallone is not actually in. During my research of that movie, I believe he was 76. And I'm just trying to figure out if that movie came out this year, that means he's 76. If it came out last year, it means he's 77. I can't remember when it came out, so I'm going to say he's 76.
Noted.
Can I just say that I already know this? I'm probably the biggest Sylvester Stallone fan, but because I recently watched him in The King of Tulsa, and he's just brought out a reality show out on Paramount Plus with his daughters. I feel so sorry for Rob because he was so close. Sylvester Stallone, 77.
It was this year, was it? I thought it was last year.
Well.
Oh, actually, you know where you say I'm obsessed with him? Paul's actually got a picture of him in his house as well when I went to his house in Karate. I'm Mr. Miyagi.
I am, yeah.
I'm obsessed with Stallone. I love everything Stallone's in. That's why I've watched The King of Tulsa, why I've watched the show with his daughters, mate. He's amazing. Amazing.
That's just so sad, though. I want him to be my answer to be right now because the fact he's 70 something is just so sad. Makes me want to cry.
I just love the fact
Can't
you
be
said
that age.
66.
I want him to be whatever age he was in Rocky still. That's what age I want him to be and meet him. Right, here we go.
Lloyd went 72. Mrs. M went 76, same as Rob. Blues went 71. Emma went 76 as well.
Close, guys.
Stephanie, who knows her movies inside and out. Creed 3 2023. So yes, gentlemen, it is 77 years old. So Jamie on -5 gets his first hole in one. Oh no, his second hole in one.
I ain't even frigging at the green yet. I ain't even at the green. I'm still in the woods. I might as well pitch a tent up and in there that long. Right, let's do this.
So let's see who's won the birthday cake.
You know.
Oh God.
Oh dear me. Well done, lads. So the in reverse order. Dan.
Oh, shut up. Do you know what, though? Honestly, although I come last, I'm just going to say my speech now. I really enjoyed it, and I was proud of myself that I actually... I don't know why I'm proud of myself, but I'm proud of myself, apart from the Rocky question. You know what? I just enjoyed it. It was nice participating. I knew I was going to show myself up, but I was closer than what I thought on some things.
Well,
so.
you got to respect. You got a respectable 41.
Well, I've got a cold, haven't I? I've got a cold, and I'm doing a proper frigging Liverpool here making
Rolly,
excuses.
your average score was 4 away from the answer each time, so it's not that bad, you know. Jamie got 12. Well done, James. Super.
Since you're real, Dan, I'll take 20 off your score.
Dan's got a 20 handicap.
Yeah, well, I've just bought some golf clubs, so don't worry.
and Rob's playing off 1, I think, because he wins the game with -11.
Well played, man. Well played.
Done, seriously. Well played, everybody. Well played.
Well played. I was just going to say, I was just going to say, as I always do, obviously at the end of the quiz now, I hope you all enjoyed that, and I want loads participating. So if you can like and share stuff, we'd like to get more people on the quizzes. We get good feedback from you, but we want it to hit more people because the effort that Paul puts in on these, he nails it. I would have not remembered everyone's score all the way through that, and it's really fun. The last 2 quizzes have been amazing. He's getting there you go. You are smashing it on the quizzes in the channel. I mean, I know Paul Caswell said he loved the last one. You two, I can tell you've enjoyed this one with me. I've enjoyed it and I've lost. That's how good it's been.
It's a good laugh, isn't it? It's a good laugh.
Well, I've done the quizzes. Look at these. I've done the quizzes myself, and it's took me a whole day to do them. So I know the effort you put in, and you do them better than me. So I've passed them on to you now. But the time that you've put into that, mate, fantastic that is. And we will keep doing them. The channel Toffee Bluecast is going well at the minute. And yeah, we'll keep doing them. Did you two enjoy that as much as I did? I mean, I got battered. He enjoyed it, didn't he?
You know what? It was that last question, Dan. Of all questions for you to get, that was your name was in light for that question. I thought you were going to smash it out the park. When you had 66, my arse just fell out. I went, oh.
Deliver it to me, Annie. He's done that. Paul's got me there, Annie.
The thing is, as well, Stephanie said that she loved the gladiator costume last week as well. So maybe if you had that on, you know, would have spurred you on.
Can we do a Halloween night before it's Halloween? Can you no, seriously, I spoke to my partner and she said that we should do a Halloween night for Toffee Bluecast. So if you could all get a Halloween costume on the channel, we'll have a little bit of an Everton night in Halloween costumes.
If you want, I can give you a preview of some Halloween costumes. I'm a big Halloween person. And I've got a couple of masks that I keep beside me here just to scare the
we'll
kids
do it
with.
in that then.
So
well, surprise us. No, don't show us. Just,
yeah. No, I want to see. I want to see. Go on.
I put these on just to scare the kids. So I'm ready.
What's he got? What's he got? Let's have a look. This is why Toffee Bluecast is amazing.
Should we guess what it is?
I am, because I think he's going to come back with a black balaclava with just the eyes and the mouth cut out now because he's in Ireland.
I think
Jamie, are you getting for a Halloween costume night on Toffee Bluecast?
Mate, me daughter's got thingies, outfits and that. Me son got something. I probably won't have a full outfit. I'll be in black and have a mask or something. But yeah, I'll do that.
Get on the phone. Get on the phone.
When's Rob getting you?
I'm trying to work out. You can't hear you.
So the kids love that, and then this is the other one I've got, which the little fella got them is genuinely terrified of, but it keeps me entertained anyway.
It's traumatizing the children.
Here we go. Halloween night is coming, everybody.
Sean Dyche.
Sean Dyche. That's a good one. Yeah, so we'll do a
Halloween night, absolutely.
Yeah, we'll do a Halloween night. Me and Paul will try and set something up, and we'll do a little Halloween night where we've got to do it all in our costumes all the way through, just for a bit of fun. That's what we're about. We're about Everton mainly, but we'll be an Everton sort of thing, but we'll be dressed up as Halloween people, just to keep it entertaining for you lot in the comments. And if someone does want to come on, if we have a new guest with us, we'd like to introduce a new guest. We're an open channel. We're about the fans. That's what we're about. We're not just about us. So if you do want to come on, message on Twitter, let us know. Come on in your Halloween costume. We don't even know who you are. So we'll try and drop that coming up. Paul, the pre-match, might have to do it tomorrow night or Saturday night. Me and Paul will talk about it. I'll let you know straight away. That's coming up now, very soon. We've got a game coming up. Cracking channel tonight. I think we've done us proud tonight, people. Thanks, everyone, for coming on. Paul, amazing again. I have to keep saying that was amazing. Everyone's good comments there. Look at the comments when I find. See, I haven't cheated. I've looked at them. Here we go. Thanks everyone for coming on. I'm going to drop the banner now.
Looking forward to seeing Paul as Mr. Miyagi.
God, this. I'm gonna. Do you know what? Out of respect, because I'm just gonna drop that Ken Wright banner again with the music on the way out because I just feel it's right. I'm gonna drop that same banner. I don't want to do it too lively. I want to show him respect at the end of the channel. We started with him. We'll finish with him. That's kind of how it went, isn't it? Here we go. Let's do it. Ken Wright, here you go, mate. I hope you love this. Some cracking pictures of you, mate. Here we go. I always believe that people are looking down. I think he would respect the respect that we've given him. Let me just find the track. Find it. Here we go. Hold on. Thanks everyone for coming on. Thanks everyone in the comments. I'll drop this now. It's a nice banner I put together. So here we go.